Greetings everybody, Steven and I are in Port Vila in Vanuatu, and as we're here, there was a natural disaster, actually like 5 of them, like a series of cyclones and an earthquake, so we're not seeing so much at the market today because of that, but the market is still bustling. People, I mean, look, like a lot of activity at the market. It's maybe like a third of the way full, which is not bad considering a lot of trees are not up right now. But we do have something here that seems to be a very important thing where we are, because all the vendors have them. All the vendors have them, a lot of different products at the market using them. We have peanuts. Have you ever seen peanuts like that?
Wow.
And peanuts attached to the stem. So interesting.
Like a bouquet of peanuts.
A bouquet of peanuts. And we also have some roasted ones, because people here eat them raw. You eat them like this, freshly plucked out of the ground, and also sold roasted. So Steven, can you tell everybody what is going on? Why are peanuts like this? Because they're a bean, right?
Yeah, so
but they're underground.
They bloom above ground, and then they make these little tendrils that you can see here, and then the tendril pushes the peanut into the ground. So they self-plant their own seeds.
So like a bean pod growing from a tree, usually like those seeds would like fall or pop open or to be dispersed by like a bird or something. But in this case, the plant does all that. It just pushes it up, and then the beans, instead of being spread that way, go directly back into the soil and then sprout again. And it can spread like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, but it also can be spread by like squirrels and stuff.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, squirrels.
They'll dig this up and bring it further away.
Yeah, and I believe peanuts are originally from Africa and then were spread out around the world from Africa.
Yeah, that makes sense. We've seen some peanut varieties in the past. We saw different species of peanut in Madagascar,
Yeah,
right?
those were good.
Those were good. But now we've got some regular ones.
Which reminds me of my grandfather who grew up in the South, and he would eat raw peanuts. It has a different flavor. It's way more starchy. Yeah, these are good.
But it's good out of hand. Like, I've had raw peanuts at like the store in America, and they were like not very pleasant. They're too starchy.
I mean, this might be too starchy for you, but I like it.
Okay, maybe
These are very starchy.
Okay, go for it. A little difficult to open.
There we go. They got 4 nuts in them. They're a whitish pink peanut.
Oh, yeah, it's good. It's because they're fresh. They're like actually a little bit juicy and a little bit softer. Like, I've had a raw peanut at supermarkets in the US. Sometimes you can find them, but they're hard. And I think that's because, like, although they're raw, they're dried out. In this case, they're not dried out because these were pulled fresh from the ground. It's nice and crispy. It's a little bit more like a bean. It's like if you were to take a peanut and a bean and kind of combine them together. So next, let's try the roasted peanut, which the vendors here, they're selling them fresh, they're selling them dried, and they're selling them roasted. So I got these from the same vendor, so it's probably they took like these fresh ones and then they prepared it. Yeah, these are really good. I mean, they taste like roasted peanuts, but there's no staleness to it. There's a nice fresh roastiness to it, and it tastes how you would expect, but like really good, really flavorful.
This is also probably a local variety of peanut.
Yep.
Because there's lots and lots of types of peanuts.
They look different than the ones we get in the shell in the U.S. Like the peanut itself is more like textured.
It's a lot smaller too, and it has more nuts in each one. So
Yep.
usually our peanuts, circus peanuts, have 2 nuts and they're really big. These have like 4 little nuts. It does taste a little different than normal peanuts though. I like that. That's good.
Yeah, I mean, they taste like a peanut, but they're maybe like a little bit. They're flavorful. They're very flavorful.
Really
They're like a little bit buttery. It
Yeah.
tastes like a little rich compared
really
to our peanuts. So interesting.
Cool.
And I think that's about it. So thank you very much, everybody. I hope you enjoy this little talk about peanuts today. Very cool to get a chance to try this, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye. I would like to give a big shout out to Smarter Every Day, Wootbot, JMac, and Schoolbird. They are mega patrons over on patreon.com. This is how I can afford to do all the things that I'm doing on this channel, so it's a big help. Thank you so much, guys. And anyone else watching who would like to support the channel and get some cool stuff in return, click the link in the description below. Another thing that you can do is buy a t-shirt. I've got them for sale over on my website, which I've linked in the description below as well. Thank you so much, everybody. See you next time.